Okay students, today we will discuss shunt amplifier. It is nothing but trans resistance amplifier. Okay, at the input side there is a shunt connection, so therefore feedback signal is current IF. So therefore the source signal is also current IS. At the output side there is a shunt connection, that means the voltage is sampled, V0 is sampled. This is the basic amplifier. It is called as trans resistance amplifier. It has input resistance Ri, output resistance R0, and output voltage is equal to A into Ii. A is called as trans resistance. So similarly, the feedback signal IF is equal to beta into V0. It is a current. Okay. So now as usual we have to derive the equation for AF, input resistance and output resistance. Okay. Now we already derived, it is a negative feedback amplifier because IS is in the upward direction and IF is in the downward direction. So therefore IS minus IF is equal to II. Okay, the net input current II is equal to IS minus IF. It is a negative feedback amplifier. For negative feedback amplifier, the gain AF is equal to A divided by 1 plus A beta. We already derived in the previous section, and AF is equal to V0 by IS. Final this one. So and we will get A divided by 1 plus A beta. The gain is reduced by amount of feedback. To derive the input resistance, so let us look at here. RIF is equal to VI by IS. Okay, it is the resistance at this point. Okay, RIF is here. Okay, looking into input terminal, the voltage across this terminal is VI and the current is IS. So therefore it is equal to VI by IS, and current II is equal to VI divided by IA. So therefore we will derive this one. RIF is equal to VI by IS, and substituting for IS at the, that means applying KCL at the input side, IS is equal to II plus IF. Okay, and substituting for IF is equal to beta V0, and then substituting for V0 is equal to A into VI. V0 is equal to A into VI, we will get this one, and there taking common II, we will get VI by II into 1 plus A beta. VI by II is nothing but resistance Ri. So therefore RIF is equal to Ri divided by 1 plus A beta. The input resistance is decreased by the amount of 1 plus A beta because of the shunt connection. Next, to derive the output resistance ROF, we have to make source signal as 0, that is 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 equal to 0. It becomes open circuited. So since IS is equal to 0, II is equal to minus IF, because II is equal to IS minus IF, no? So because of IS is equal to 0, II is equal to minus IF. And then we have to apply test voltage VT. The current through that is IT. The ROF is seen like this one. Okay, like this one across the output terminal. Now ROF is equal to VT by IV. So looking into this terminal, the voltage across this terminal is VT, nothing but equal to V0. The current through this one is IT. So therefore it is equal to VT by IT. Now we have to derive the equation for IT. Applying KVL, it is equal to IT is nothing but current through R0. The voltage at this one end, because the direction is like this one, leftward. So therefore it is VT minus voltage at the another end is A into II divided by R0. And substitute for II is equal to minus IF, we will get VT minus into minus plus A into IF by R0. Again substitute for IF is equal to beta into V0, and since V0 is equal to VT, substitute VT instead of V0, and then take common VT, we will get VT by R0 into 1 plus A beta. So next ROF is equal to VT by IT, which is equal to R0 divided by 1 plus A beta. From this equation we can write it. So that means the output resistance is also reduced by the amount of 1 plus A beta because of the shunt connection. Okay, so this is how we will get the input resistance and output resistance. So next, in order to find out A and beta, we have some network. Okay, so for example, if you consider this network with the input current I and source resistance Rs, and there is a resistance R11, R22, RL, then R11 is obtained from the feedback network. So like this one, that means with the output terminals as a short circuit and input terminals as open, you will get the R11. So similarly, R222 is obtained with input terminal of the feedback network as short circuited and determining the resistance from the output terminal, and gain A is equal to V naught by Ia. Okay. So similarly, beta is obtained like this one by shorting input terminals, by making Vi is equal to 0, there will be a short circuit, and by applying a voltage V naught across the output terminal, beta is equal to If by V naught with Vi is equal to 0. Okay, and also we will make two assumptions here. Okay, one is the basic amplifier is unilateral, that means the signal flows from input side to output side, and forward transmission through the feedback network is negligibly small. So that means the signal goes in this direction only, not in the reverse direction of the feedback amplifier. So therefore the corresponding Y parameters assumptions will be like this one. Y12 of the basic amplifier is far more less than Y12 of the feedback amplifier. Y21 of the feedback amplifier is far more less than Y21 of the basic amplifier. Actually, you don't know this Y parameters, you have to remember this one. Okay, it will come in some other text. Okay, this is about the shunt amplifier. Input resistance, output resistance, gain because it is negative feedback, all are reduced by a factor of 1 plus A beta, and how to determine this network.